ahead and record for my daughter also, so that she will know what we are discussing. But what happened was there was a link in there, Google Meet link. When
Oh,
you do that, so I clicked on that one. I said, "Oh, I think
got it.
you want me to meet there." No
Yeah, no,
worries.
I set it up and then put your link in the notes.
Oh, you did. Oh, but it
Yeah,
did not come on my calendar. It showed your link. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, yeah.
No,
I'm gonna email Dale the link right now.
sure,
I'll send
sure,
you
sure.
the link.
Vinny's Zoom. Yeah, Vinny's Zoom. She bet. And Dale, right? Dale is his name, and he's in
Yeah,
Washington or something, I think you said, right?
he is in Washington. Yes. Let me get that link over to him. How's your day going?
Doing really well, brother. Oh my gosh. I've
Good.
had
How'd the
some
meeting go?
very meeting very well. See, I've hired a company to really sell my courses and
Oh,
my, I teach, right? I've made about 2.5 million so far with my online courses, and people pay me like, well, 100,000 for one-on-one coaching, right? But I
yeah.
gave 25,000 off my last student. They're from Utah. And
Oh,
so I'm teaching them my tricks of the trade, how to raise money, how to do syndications, so like that. So I've hired, outside company, and now we are going to go big in all this stuff.
good for
And
you.
then what else did I do? I'm really going big in senior living. Of course, you and I have been discussing, and I think the big thing is, you know, our multifamily with larger number of units is the only way we'll do it. We won't do single family, you know, or maybe cluster of them. That's what like I saw. But yeah, yeah. Did you see my worksheet? Because I'm even changing that version 8 senior S actually it's called, and I'm going to be changing that underwriting, which is very robust underwriting. There are lots of underwritings in this country, but they are very, very complicated. My students love the one I shared with you,
Uh-huh.
and that's the latest 5 year, 10-year projections, everything. Yeah, because you got to provide, which I'm sure let brother. You said what? What was his name? You said
Dale.
Dale. What's his last name? Dale.
Garnett.
Garnet. One T or two T's?
He is two T's.
Two T's. Okay, okay. Dave Garnet. Dale Garnet. DALE. Right? Yeah, yeah. No problem. I just put it in here. My CRM is. I have got other CRMs, go high level, everything. My best CRM is right here. 13,000 contacts
Yeah,
in
yeah.
my, and I take notes. I put a lot of stuff there. Like I just put down here, man, I don't know the ages. Like you have 3 kids and 13-year daughter, I think you said, right?
Yes.
13-year
Yep, yep.
daughter. Yeah. And then next one, were they twins? Uh,
No, I've
did you
a
say twins?
no,
No.
I have a
Hmm?
I have a 9-year-old daughter and then a 5-year-old boy. So three kids. Yep.
Okay, that's what. 9 years daughter. Okay, I put that there too. This way it's just a little more personable, and I like to see, and so that we are not just talking business, business, business all the time, right?
For sure.
Yeah,
For sure.
yeah. You bet, you bet. So I do want to ask you something, brother. It's like you said you bought the area, so you had to pay money to this big company. Now you're representing them in Arizona. You have a goal of 1,000 homes, no, 100 homes maybe this year,
Yeah, I
something
want to
like
get to
that.
200 is my goal. Yes.
Oh, 200. Okay, yeah,
Yes.
this year alone, right? Yeah, 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 yeah.
I won't do it in a year. This year I hope we get to 15 is where I'm kind of targeting. Our third one gets licensed
Yes.
and open on the 3rd of April. And then I got a couple right now who are looking at properties, so just working on getting them under contract and make an
Oh,
offer.
gotcha. So you are able to then do it by yourself because you're not in the fund. So you're getting people outside in your circle to buy these homes. Is that how you're thinking, or
That,
yeah?
hold on. He said he didn't get the email.
Oh, really? Oh, it's. Do you want
No,
me to give you also the login? I mean, ID number or something too,
no,
or
you're
no?
fine. I just sent it to him. So let me check.
Okay. No problem.
Yeah, I just sent it.
There we go. Okay, this is the same. What I did was on my Zoom, we have two Zooms in the family. I mean, in our company, one is my daughter's Zoom, one is my Zoom. So we never have to worry. But then I just got a website. I designed it, got it designed so that people don't have to remember the number. I just put the number also. But for every meeting is the same number.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Because there is no uh, problem in minding numbers and all. Alrighty, yeah. What else is happening? Yeah, my new show is coming up. We are doing a new podcast show. I do three a week already. Now
Wow.
my fourth one. Yeah. We do Vinney and Bo show tomorrow. I record it. It'll be live next Friday.
Okay.
That is Vinney and Bo show we've been doing for 4 years. And we bring people, guests and all. Then I do today a Monday's Mindset show. It's a live show on all the social channels with myself and Walter Amarello. He's a 100 millionaires summit convention. We are making millionaires,
Yeah, yeah,
right? That's
yeah,
our. Oh, there it is, right? Yeah. New iPhone. Okay, I'll have him join.
yes.
All right. And then Desi Money Show, a brand new show,
Yeah,
which is we got 1.6 Indians in India and then many millions of Indians in USA. So
very
we'll
cool.
be targeting them.
Got
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Very cool.
yeah.
Hey, Dale, can you hear us?
Hey, can you hear us, brother? No, he's coming in. He's got video off, but his phone is off too. He didn't connect yet to the iPhone. He's coming through there. Maybe he had to touch something. Hmm? I don't know if I could ask him to join, ask to start video. Okay. I just started asking, but he didn't connect in the iPhone or something. New iPhone number 2.
I just texted him saying we can see
Hello, am
you.
I in?
Hey, there you are, Dale.
Hey, there you are, brother. Hey, we can't see you,
Hey,
but you could see us, I think, on the phone, on the iPhone. Yeah.
yeah, I think so. I've just stopped at a parking lot, so I don't have very good Wi-Fi. So that could be
Oh,
part of the
got
issue
it.
too.
Okay. No
Yeah,
problem. No problem.
with the change of time, he had driving plans that he had to do. So I apologize that he's on the road.
No problem. No
Yeah,
problem. No problem. Yeah, we just wanted to kind of get together and see. Again, Dylan, came in my circle through Lori. I met Lori last year, and toured also some of her properties and all. And then we were going to buy a Comfort Suites hotel to convert it into senior living. And, I've been building in Florida right now. I just sold two senior assisted livings there, made good money, gave 42% return to my investors, and they were very happy, but it's sold.
That's
So it's
great.
gone. I'm opening up one in Williamsburg, Virginia, as we speak. I have an offer on it. I'm not even open yet. I'm 95% built, and people
Okay.
can give me right now almost how much I spent about 15 million, 25 million. So 10 million
wow.
gain just from the start to I don't have to even operate it at all.
Yeah.
So it's fantastic business, but I like bigger deals. Please go ahead. I know you are doing fund from what I understand. Huh?
Yeah. I've set up a fund, and I've been working with Dallin and the other guys at AFH, and I'm actually a area developer also up in this area. So, but the fund is basically set up. We're buying income streams of AFH homes, and then we're looking to grow the income, by adding bedrooms or efficiencies from the moms and pops that we're typically buying it from. And that's kind of
Yeah.
it. We'll also do a little bit of maybe some bridge loans that are collateralized, but that's basically what we're doing. And we've been doing it, with just individuals. And we thought, well, it might make sense to, have a bigger pool. We can move a little quicker, and
Mhm.
we can spread the risk a little bit. So that's kind of why we
Mhm.
decided to set up this fund.
Beautiful, beautiful. I,
And,
I think that's
yeah,
a
yeah. And
amazing
the
way.
structure of, pardon me.
Please go ahead. Please go ahead. Uh-huh.
I was just gonna give a few more facts, then we can chat about it. But it's
Please,
the fund is
please.
basically set up as a 10% pref. So the investor gets the first 10%, and then it's a 50-50 split above that.
Okay.
And
Mhm.
we're hoping to be at 15-20%. And sometimes
Yep.
it's for people that have extra money, or they're not in on a project themselves, and they want to
Mhm.
still get some nice returns. So that's kind of the nutshell. There's a lot of other detail, but that's kind of the overview.
I love it. I love it. So would there be waterfalls also in the fund? So you did a
Yeah.
regulation D, of course, which is exemption 506B or C. See, most of the
Well,
funds fall in these two categories.
yeah, it's a C. It's a 506C.
C. I'm so glad you said C, because in C you can advertise to your heart's content. You could talk about it
Right.
everywhere in social media. You can advertise all that. And then the best part is they need to be verifiable accredited investors. What
Yeah.
which you already know, right? They cannot just
Yeah.
say, hey, I have a net worth of $1 million excluding my home primary residence, but they need to be, so they're more sophisticated and rich people, which is fabulous. That's the best way
Right.
to
Right.
do any kind of money raising, is to have accredited investors which are verifiable, because they have to go to verify.com or parallel markets or wherever, right? And put
Yeah.
their net worth or W2 making 200,000, 300,000, and they seem to have more money too, to be truthful.
Yeah.
And they want streams of income, right? Very good. No, 10% is a
Yeah.
good pref, because I have raised money at six pref.
Okay.
I'm selling a property now, right now, back in Florida, which I bought for 34,750,000. It's a multifamily, actually, 2009 built, I think, 2009, 200 units. It's got lakes and other stuff in there. It's got, I think, I don't know, 10 homes in per acre or whatever it is. I'm selling it now. But the key part was, it was something which made sense to the investors at even at 6 or 7%. So I do tier investing. I may share that as a gold nugget for you, all both of you. Is that tier investing? You give 9% for lower number of minimum, then you do 10, then you do 11, brother. Guess what? I started doing it 8 years back. My investors moved from 100 to 250 to 500 to a million.
Yeah.
Holy moly. So you're able to raise a lot of money. My early investor gave me 50,000. He has given me 5 million now. 5
Yeah.
million.
Yeah. That's great.
So
Yeah.
lots of different deals. So tier investing, maybe you might look into. You already built it already. So in the next fund, you could change it. You cannot change midstream. Yeah.
Right.
So
Correct.
so
Correct.
who
Yeah.
who manages the fund? Like, I have a fund. We have NAV Consulting managing our fund. It's worthwhile to have a good outside company to manage the fund.
Yeah.
Depends how big it is, your fund. But there are
Yeah.
other people too. I know there are other people who can administer also, of course. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, please share the uniqueness. So did you have to build a deck? Because I've done
Yes.
40 of these. 40. 40.
Okay.
Yeah. I've done 40 of these syndications and funds so far. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. That's great. Yeah, we have a deck, and I would have put it on the screen, but since I'm traveling, I obviously don't have it.
Yeah.
Glad to
Maybe
send
you
it to you.
could throw it in our way. I'd love to look at it. Maybe I'll give some perspective on it.
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
something, even make it more stronger or something, for you, especially if you're into senior living. I would love to give you my deck. I just wrote a book also, Senior Living
Okay.
Investing Made Easy. It went to 400 publications. My publisher sent it as the Wire launching. It's on Amazon already in paperback, Kindle, and audio. So I have
Okay.
third book. This is my third book. First one was Apartment
Wow.
Syndication Made Easy, from $7 to 1 billion portfolio with a B. Actually, when I wrote it, I only had a quarter of a billion, but now I have passed 1 billion mark. But that's when I came from India with $7. That's how I wrote that book. Then Positivity Brings Profitability, my second book. Third one is Senior Living Investing, and fourth one will be Hospitality. That's my fourth one because I'm doing really well in hotels. You know,
Okay. Great.
yeah, I bought one hotel for 6 million and sold it for 12 million in 2 years. Made
Oh,
6 million
wow. That's great.
profit in Texas. And during COVID, what? People say, Vinny, you're crazy, man. You're crazy. How did you get in auction? I got it from BlackRock Group in auction, paid
Uh-huh.
all cash 6 million with my partners. And then our occupancy went from 87% to 15%. Oh my gosh. So we had mortgage and everything, right?
Yeah.
We said, you know what? In this town, there are so many hospitals, so many nurses. So we told our leasing people to call on, knock on doors of the hospitals and all. They chose Hilton Garden Inn, our hotel, to stay in. Our occupancy went to 87% again, all through COVID. To
Oh,
2020
That's
and
great.
2021, we sold it in 2022 for 12 million.
that's awesome.
And then we
Wow.
bought
Did you have to
Wyndham.
put?
Huh? Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was gonna ask you if you had to spend much money on improvements or anything, or it was pretty good when you
We
bought it.
did. We did. We did. No, it was working. Everything. The PIP was already there. PIP. It's called PIP, Capital Improvement Plan. Property Improvement Plan. PIP. The hotels are very good. Every 5 to 7 years, they want owners to put more money, more money, more money, right? Then guess what?
Yeah.
It was there. We only had to fix some leaks somewhere, couple of places, nothing much. But then we took that. I think we paid cash. Then we financed it through SBA, which we did. We pull out the cash. Then we had in the gain $7 million gain, 6 million plus 1 million our own money. We took 5,033,000, bought a Wyndham with the profits. So we
Wow.
have
That's great.
the profits in the same town. We bought 167 keys, 165 keys or whatever. But the seller, it was also distressed, but the seller bank had put 4.5 million in renovating this hotel, the one we bought.
Wow.
Wow.
And
That's
we
great.
paid only 13 million nine. What? 13 million nine, which included 4.5 million they put in. So my
That's
cost
great.
was only 8 million,
Yeah,
8
yeah.
million. And, so it's good to have some great networks and all, which you do too, both of you. I'm just sharing some small things, But the exciting part is I'm so focused on senior living, silver tsunami, that it's nobody's business. I mean, it's such a big pie. Everybody
Yeah.
listening to you and I and everybody can be in this business, and everybody will make money. Just like
Yeah.
multifamily, just like storage units, just like all these things happening. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. And no
And
one
now
large has really gotten into it yet. So it's a lot of moms and pops where there's a lot of
totally.
opportunity there.
Oh, big, huge opportunity, huge. And the good point, which I stress in my decks, by the way. Oh, I'll provide you my deck too, by the way. I'll send it to Dylan. He'll send, or if he gives me email, and I can send to both of you. I did a lot of research and statistics and graphs. You might have them, but you could even take them down from my website, seniorlivinginvesting.co. I have a website. And that's
Okay.
where I get a lot of leads in my Go High level. A lot of passive investors come through there. People make appointments. Then I have email marketing system set up and everything. So I like to go digital big time, you know. I use Go
Yeah.
High Level. It's a SaaS program where I have
Okay.
different accounts, different websites and all that, you know. But I was going to
Yeah.
say, I would love to give you the deck in PowerPoint. You could take these graphs and everything to put it in your deck, brother. Yeah.
Love to. Yeah. Thank you.
Sure. And you know, I've been doing a lot of feasibility studies because when I built a senior assisted living, which I've done on 7 acres of land, one story with beautiful, movie theater in there, and spa and salon and dining halls and billiard rooms and grand pianos. Those are the ones I have been building. I think I sent to Dylan maybe one video. I think that's the one I sold. I just recently built for 12 million, sold for 16 million nine. So that was the one. And I just opened for 4 months only. It was 50% occupied. I could have made more money, but it's good to get the money out and then give it back to investors. They're ready to give the money
Yeah.
back to you again, you know, recycle
Yeah.
again and again and again, you know, right there.
Yeah.
But no, this is
Yeah.
fantastic. You know, fund idea is a good idea. The big thing is it is a closed-end fund. So you have to keep track how many investors come in, get a good
Yep.
CPA involved, because that's the big thing, you know. The early investors always want to ask you, how do I make more money than the later investors who came in? So you have to have a good system set up. One of my very good
Yeah.
student, by the way, is Dylan Marma. You could write his name down, Dylan, Dylan, Dylan Marma.
Okay.
He's got 200 million in his portfolio now, 200 million. He didn't know anything
Okay.
about commercial real estate at all, zero. 6 years back or 6 years back, he joined my academy where I teach. He got so close to me, and I don't take credit for him, but he is go-getter, young guy. He's only 26 now, I think, 26 or 28 maybe. You know, Dylan
Yeah.
Marma, Dyla, and Dylan Marma, Marma. And he's in
MARMA.
Florida. He's in Tampa, Florida.
Okay.
And he's built his business. He's got 49 people in his team now, 49 people.
Wow. That's great.
And
That's great.
he's buying mobile home parks and pads and lots of things, you know. Yeah. He just bought a park, $43 million one, I think, in Tennessee over there. Yeah. So it's the
Yeah.
power of raising money. And what you and Dylan are doing are amazing things. That's the key. Success is to get happily involved other people so that they could see, taste the success, and then they tell more people about it, more people about it, more people about it. So, like one of my investor has given me $29 million in my
That's great.
fundraising efforts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
29 million. So that way, because if they're happy, I've given 32%. I've given highest 65% per year in my deals.
Yeah.
I bought in some property I bought in Texas, and it was just one family put all the money in there. And in 3 years, we were able to give them 65% per year. We doubled their money or tripled their money, I think. But that was the highest. But lowest, I've given 8% to 18% returns, kind of like that. You know, that's
Yeah.
the
It's
range.
still a great return. And one other thing I was going to mention is I own a broker dealer, a FINRA broker dealer. So if we need to do any capital raising, that has to go through FINRA.
Hold
Some things
on.
do and some things don't. So I've
Holy
got that covered as well.
moly. Oh, I didn't know that, brother. Oh my gosh. You know what? You're raising lots of money for senior living. Maybe your contacts and all that. I'm raising money right now for a strategic income fund. What is that fund about? It's a fund. Uh, Manika Beta, can I call you right back? Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm just finishing up, huh? But sure, sure. Yeah, I know my daughter is in our business, right? Monica Chopra, myself and my wife also. See, we're a boutique company, small company, but over 1.2 billion, in the portfolio at the peak. So we have sold a lot. That's the beauty, is to not just keep on buying, but getting rid of it too. So last
Yeah.
year I bought zero. Year before I bought one. Year before I bought two. Year before I bought two. So I'm even unloading the ones from 5 year right now and and I've been selling mostly at the peaks. It's hard to do peaks and valleys. So
You
that's
never
the
know.
other thing. You never know. So I think the big thing also in your model, somehow, maybe there are investors who want to put their life money in there, in the homes, but they may not even live to 15 years, see? So
Right.
maybe having a short-term horizon might get more people to join you in the fund. I'm thinking, like a
Yeah.
5 year, 5 to 7 year is usually I find, which is a good way to, target. But if you give them some big numbers, I remember my investors are kind of older people now because they have built their net worths and they have built their monies and they are retiring and all that. That's an idea right there. But they love
Yeah.
the cause of investing for senior housing. I write it in the book also. It's a feel
Okay.
good investment. So please key off on that one also.
Yeah.
In your
Okay.
presentations and everything, please use that word more. It's not a workforce housing, it's senior living for their good, uh, good, golden years of their life. That's what you're doing. You're making a difference in the lives of seniors, just like you are, in your family who really are excited to make a good cause, invest into a good cause and get great returns at the same time. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. Sounds good.
And yeah, no, I would love to after my call with all that, my daughter, I will try to look for that deck in PowerPoint. Then you could even just grab the statistics from there, copy paste it straight into. If I send you PDF, you won't be able to, but I'll give you the ones in pictures, in the PowerPoint. You bet,
Yeah.
brother. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
send it
Yeah.
to Dylan. Huh? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
That'd be
if you
great.
want to share your deck, love to, and we even have like the underwriting. I shared it with Dylan. I have perfected my underwriting skills because I
Okay.
teach and coach every week also. So that way I share underwriting, how to look for investment. Does it make sense with cap rates and this and cash flows and what is going to be 10 years? What's the cash flow to the investors? Love to have
Yeah.
Dylan give you that underwriting too. I designed it. I paid 30,000 to the top coach in USA. His name is David Lindahl, and he is a good friend of mine now, very good friend. I paid him 16 years back $30,000, and he's brought me millions of dollars now every year, because he taught me the skills. So his underwriting, what he gave me, I added more and more and more and more and more and more. So that's what that is, Dylan, now, brother. Yeah, yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Okay.
I got it.
Great.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Great.
nice
Well, yeah.
meeting you. And maybe we should meet on Zoom where I can see you also. And if I can contribute in any way, that'll be wonderful, brother. Huh?
Yeah. 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 Pleasure meeting you too. And look forward to talking together soon.
You bet. You bet. You take
Okay.
care, huh? I'll
Okay.
talk to
You
you
too.
then.
Bye.
Huh? Thank you,
Thank you,
Dylan.
Dale.
Thank you, brother.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Dylan.
Thank you,
Vin.
Dal.
All right, we'll talk
Okay.
soon.
Okay.
Yep.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.